On stage 4, we are going to create a stake pool certificate using again the GCLI. To do that, once again we are going to get the nice script that the QA team did for us. So go to GitHub. You'll get the input output user, your Mugander QA project, and here you'll check the scripts folder, and in scripts now you need to create a stake pool script and the send certificate script. You will need these two. So once again, click on it, raw, and save. You save it. Do the same for the other script, which is send certificate, and that's the ones that you need. Let me write that down here at the notes. With the curl command is the same that we did in the browser. That gives me the create stake pool. Now the send certificate script, perfect. Now we need to give those scripts executable permission with chmod +x command, and the chmod +x command here. And now I can create a stake pool. Let's see which parameters it asks for. So create a stake pool. It needs a REST listen port, which we have, which is the one that we have been using for the API calls. Tax value. Now tax value is the fixed amount of ADAs that this stake pool is going to charge, the fixed amount of Lovell assets that this stake pool is going to charge for validating blocks in the blockchain. Tax ratio, this is a variable amount, this is a percentage of the pending transaction fees, how many this stake pool is going to take. Tax limit is at an upper limit of how much money this stake pool is going to take, and the source secret key, which we will use to set up this stake pool. So with that information, let me remind you my private key, which was from before when we created the address. This is my private key. You shouldn't be sharing it, actually. You shouldn't be sharing it with anyone, because this private key controls all your funds and your stake pool. But now I can create a stake pool with the 3100 port. Then my fixed amount, this stake pool is going to charge 10,000 Lovell assets per each slot it validates. So 10,000 Lovell assets is around 1 cent of ADA, and it's going to take 10%, 1/10 of the remaining transactions, up to an upper limit of 1 million Lovell assets, which is 1 ADA. Okay, and my secret key is that, and I want the output of this command to be saved in a text file called create stake pool output.txt, and we do that with the T command here. So let's do that. Okay, it went ahead and did a lot of stuff. Let me make that screen bigger. Okay, so now here we have a lot of stuff going on. Let me go up a little bit and let's see what it did for us. So we called it create a stake pool script here. It went and got blockchain details from the blockchain, the port, the fee constant, the fee coefficient, fee certificate. All of these data were set up by the people that set up the blockchain, not by us. What it does happen by us is to create these BRF keys and these KSK keys. Now with that, we can create a stake pool certificate using the BRF and the key public keys. So it goes and signs it, and then it sends the certificate to the blockchain. Now, when it went ahead and sent the certificate to the blockchain, what we got back was a stake pool ID. This is very important. The stake pool ID is important, and the stake pool owner also are very important. Okay, now it also created for us the node secret YAML file, which we will need later. So the stake pool ID, I will need it. So let me create a temporary variable that is going to store my stake pool ID. Again, you don't need to do this. You only need to copy paste this value wherever the stake pool ID is required. Okay, I got the stake pool ID, and now with GCLI REST stake pools command get, I can ask the blockchain for the stake pools that it has registered. So let me do that. And it came back with the stake pool IDs of many stake pools. Mine starts with 0D71. So let's see if mine is here. Mine is right here. You can see it here. And it's the same one as this one above. Okay, my stake pool is now stored in the blockchain, my stake pool certificate. One last thing before we go on. We will need to go to our Jormungandr node here. Okay, I made the screen bigger. Now in our Jormungandr node right here, we need to stop it with Ctrl+C, and we need to restart it, but now it's as a stake pool. So we will do the Jormungandr Genesis block hash as we had before. The same config YAML file, stake pool config YAML, and this extra parameter which is called secret. And it's going to use the node secret YAML file that was created for us here in the other window in the when we call the create stake pool script. Okay, node secret YAML file, do it, and it goes ahead and restarts the node. You can see here now that the node is connecting, and now I can leave it running like that. Let me swap the screens once again. So now the node is here, and my main screen is this one, the big one. And with that, we have finished. We have create a stake pool certificate in GCLI, and it's registered in the blockchain. Now we need to register a stake pool with the Cardano Foundation. So let's do that.